But Pokemon Nintendo, the Japanese-based video game company, have come to me to make my own Pokemon gym. Why they've done this, why me, what their great intentions are, I do not know. This didn't literally happen, but what a fun subject to talk about today in my internet video, huh? I'm also a little bit tipsy. Here we go.
Number 1, we're gonna start off with Noel. Noel is a 7-year-old boy. Unconventional, some may say.
Actual child labour.
Well, that's sort of the gimmick with this dude. Imagine him as sort of the second gym battle you'll face in the game. He is a normal type trainer. You need basic types early on, and this kid, he's a boy genius. Don't underestimate him, because he's got skills like you don't even know. The theme, as you step into this beautiful little gym of his, is a school. So when you walk in, you're not just battling Noel on a bunch of randomers, you're battling an entire class of school kids. We saved up all our pocket money and bought a bunch of TMs. A huge perk of the normal type is that you can teach them basically any technical machine. They will learn any move. They can surf, they can use electric and fire attacks, they can learn to become fighting badasses or psychic gods. They're very versatile, and so Noel's can use this to his advantage. Because the theme here is status effects. Okay, so it's still early game. This is your second gym battle, so you've learned the basics and now it's time to learn status effects. The gym will work as half tutorial, half challenge, as you can pick one of 3 rooms, all run by various school kids. There's 3 classrooms: paralysis class, confusion class, and poison class. Whichever path you pick, your team will have the status effects of that. So if you go to the poison classroom, the tiles on the way up will poison your entire team. Oh, by the way, there's gonna be little Kecleons and there's gonna be a whiteboard. I thought they'd be adorable. It's important to note that items are quite hard to come by in the early game. You don't have much money, so this is basically the same as restricting all items. It teaches you about the status effects the hard way, and it's actually the main challenge in this gym, because the actual Pokemon themselves and the trainers, they're just little kids, so they're not going to pose much of a threat. In this gym you're going to be seeing lots of youngsters and preschoolers, and as a result, Rattatas, Zigzagoons, Sentrits, Mykonos gonna have a handicap of some time, so which restriction are you going to put upon yourself? Confusion, paralysis, or poison? Either way, they will all be healed by the time you get to the next room. Next room is Sleep 101. Yeah, all of your Pokemon are put to sleep. That sounds crazy, right? Well, it's lucky because the trainer in here only has a Apom. Not much of a threat, but you've actually got to hope that he doesn't kill all of your team before they wake up. In the back of a class giving a school assembly is Noel. It's a pun on normal. Kinda. Yeah, I'm kind of a boy genius. I graduated top of my class and learned status effects, and as a result I beat everybody. Suddenly, they come to me one day and say, "Hey, you want a gym?" And I said, "Yeah, I want a gym." He's just a tad obnoxious. So you come to the final classroom, and Noel's team comprises of 6 Pokemon. Yeah, he's fully loaded. Not often do you get that with a gym leader, but this dude's got it all. Even for your second gym battle, these Pokemon are quite weak. It's quantity over quality. First up we have Zigzagoon, level 6 with the Gluttony effect. This Zigzagoon knows Attract, Tail Whip, Tackle and Swagger. Then it's Rattata, level 6 up next with Guts. He knows Focus Energy, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack and Bites. You might have noticed so far that each one is modded with TMs. All of his class pitched in and they made a super powered team of normal types, each one capable of disabling the opponents with obnoxious status effects. Next up is Pat Rat. He knows Sound Attack, Hypnosis, Tackle and Bite, and he's level 10. Then you have the 2 Kecleons that you've been seeing throughout the entire gym. Kecleon's great because he colour changes, just like the theme of the gym, he's adaptable. Both of them are level 10, know Protect, Bind, Lick, and then respectively one of them knows Will-O-Wisp and the other one can Poison with Toxic. And then finally is his strongest Pokemon of all, Dunsparce, because you know me, I love me some Dunsparce, level 12. Still not that insane if you compare him up to other gym battles. Dunsparce knows Facade, Rollout, Defense Curl, and this gym's signature move, Safeguard. Safeguard is a move which allows you to your entire team to become insusceptible to status effects. So it's a nice little treasure to take away from the gym. Upon beating him, he gives you the TM safeguard, just forever, that's yours now, and also the colourless badge. And that is Noel and the normal type second gym. Next up is Trixie. Something I've been doing a lot is clubbing. A fair few bars, fair few nightclubs, and I can tell you that it makes an amazing setting for something a little bit more seedy, a bit more underground. So this gym's theme is a nightclub. Okay, now I think I know what you're saying. Sam, Pokemon's a kids game. They don't even allow a casino. How are they going to allow a fucking nightclub? Well, it's okay. It's just a fun drink place, we'll name it. We won't actually use the term nightclub, but it's very obvious what it is. The Pokemon series has punks, it has thugs. This is where that lot go in their spare time. But it also functions as a gym. Now, Trixie is a sort of mysterious figure. Everyone knows the name and the reputation, but nobody actually knows what she looks like. So going into this gym, it's made very obvious with the dark and all the sculptures and all the theming that this is a purple type of ghost gym. Now the thing about a nightclub is that your main character will actually be too young to get in. So much like Ash when he gets dressed up as a woman. That was a weird episode. Your character has to sneak in and isn't even meant to technically be there. You have to find the right way through, avoiding eye lines, or the bouncer will boot you out back to the start of the gym. Punks, thugs, rockers, maybe a cool trainer or two. I had an idea that maybe there's one tourist in here who's like, hey, I got lost, help, or everything's been stolen. Whilst you're in here as well, you'll get notifications, a little glint behind your character. You feel a sensation in your back pocket. Yeah, while you're in the nightclub, some items are actually going to get pickpocketed from you. So many gym leaders now are too nice. Everyone wants to help you, everyone's your friend. I remember when there used to be a challenge, when they made you feel threatened and unwelcome. I'm imagining this as the sort of 6th gym you'll come across, so some higher level Pokemon for sure, and definitely a challenge. In here you'll get sort of Haunters, Noctowls, Houndours, that little baby lizard. I love you, man. Because punks don't just carry ghost types, they carry dark, poison, and then by the time you get into the VIP lounge with no bouncers about, you meet the ghost type leader. And without saying a single word, he starts the battle. First up is Ghastly, level 20. Defeated. Next up is Mimichu, level 20. Defeated. Okay. Well, that was an easy gym battle. That's weird. Turns out, this isn't the real leader at all. You've been tricked. The real gym leader is somebody in this club. Maybe it was that punk with the weird dress sense in the middle. Maybe it was that thug who said something cryptic to me earlier. You have to backtrack, remembering not to be seen or look at somebody the wrong way, otherwise you'll be kicked out back to the beginning. And it turns out, the gym leader was actually the first person you walked past. You know that guy in the gym who always gives you the pep talk and he's like, hey man, Misty's weak against electric attacks. Here's a fresh water, buddy, you're gonna do great. In this case, that's the bouncer. The doorman, or in this case, doorwoman. Trixie has been down your back the entire time. Now come on Sam, what's up with the trickery and naughty antics here? Well, that's because this gym has the naughtiest trick of all. Just before battling, when you truly uncover her identity, she reveals the true fact that this isn't even a ghost type gym, because the true trick is that Trixie is a dark type trainer. All those psychic and ghost types you brought, yeah, they're in danger if you haven't noticed. The theme of this gym is cheap tricks. Expect the unexpected and appearances can be deceiving. There's a reason there hasn't been a dark type gym yet. They would play dirty. First she opens with, oh look, it's a ghost type, it's Mimichu. It is level 30 with Disguise and the moves Thief, Payback, Spite, and Frustration. It's a goddamn pushover is what it is. Come on, this is like the 6th gym and you're being faced with a level 30. You mow that motherfucker down. Until, oh shit, trick number 12 or something. It's a Zoroark in Disguise. Level 50. He knows Foul Play, Night Slash, Feint Attack, and Embargo. Next up is Ditto. Not technically a dark Pokemon. We don't play by the rules here. Ditto is level 42 with the ability Imposter and Transform. He transforms into your Pokemon, that's all what Ditto does. Appearances are deceiving! Last up, if you manage to even get that far, is Murkrow. Murkrow knows Thief, Assurance, Astonish, and Wing Attack, with the ability Prankster. Upon defeating Trixie, she will give you the Sneak Badge, along with the TM Payback. Just before you leave, the fake Ghost Trainer appears as well and gives you the TM for Thief, something which every Pokemon in this gym has been using. He apologises for deceiving you and says that he's not actually such a bad guy. You know the tavern scene from Tangled? Yeah, they're a bunch of nice scoundrels. And finally, the third and final gym proposal is the Magnificent Arcana. This is a psychic gym. The Magnificent Arcana is a famous, renowned fortune teller. He's a psychic and he's in town because this is his home turf and he's been on tour, but he's back. And so his gym is a giant sold-out theatre, something which has never been done. Really surprises me. And he already knows how the day is going to go, because Arcana can apparently read the future. How do you battle a gym leader who knows your every move? I don't know, but you're about to find out. To even get a seat at Arcana's show, you have to battle other audience members. Among these, there are psychics, Pokefans, and tourists. So you'll be seeing lots of Kadabras, Mr. Mimes, Jinx, Chimecho, and Behem. Can I please have a volunteer? You step up. He calls you forward, because he knows how this day is gonna go. And he claims that with his ability to read the future, he is the ultimate trainer. And so you and him are gonna put on tonight's show. He starts off naturally with his assistant, Mime Jr. is a weak level 48, so she is the support to the main show. This is why Trick Room and Substitute and Light Screen will help out a lot. Kill Mime Jr. and uh-oh, here it is, it's Xatu. Pretty much Arcana's only Pokemon. Now that's gutsy and that's strange as a gym battle, because you think I'd want to throw in as many cool psychic types as possible. No, Xatu is going to be a powerhouse, the strongest thing you've fought in the game yet. At level 65, he's going to make your final gym badge hard. We want a really bulky big bird here, okay? A totem pole of a motherfucker who knows in Future Sight, Confuse Ray, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Now as you can see, Rest and Sleep Talk is a nasty combo in itself. This thing can heal itself completely and then keep attacking you. So that's going to make the battle go on for a long time as it is. Throw in Confuse Ray and Light Screen as well as Mime Jr.'s substitutes, and this is going to be a very delayed, long battle. Now why is this? Because Xatu's main form of attack is Future Sight. He can read the future, and so he will be delaying it and making sure that he can get in as many prolonged Future Sight attacks as he can. If you don't end this battle fast, Xatu will end the battle for you. Upon defeating both of them, Arcana hands it over to you. It's your show. He steps down and is amazed by your battle skill. He takes off his helmet, revealing a very luscious young man underneath. As a gracious loser, he gives you the Fortune Badge, and also the TM for Future Sight. Now you too can read the future. Hope you enjoyed.